Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, it's that PULS3. Just finished watching Wrestlemania 32. I'm here at the event right now at the AT&T Stadium. I'll try to show you guys a little bit of this. Bam, this is what the arena looks like right now. Everybody's filing out. We just saw the main event, which was Roman Reigns versus Triple H, which wasn't a bad match. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It started off a little slow, but it picked up. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of my reactions here, my gut reactions. I might go back to a full review, but right now I'm just going to tell you guys right now what I'm thinking about the whole thing, you know, being here and all that. We started off and we had the big thing with the ladder match was that Sami Zayn is out of control. That man was doing combos like you've never seen before. He was super excited to be there. Kevin Owens, when he came out, you could see the intensity on his face. It was incredible. It was just woo. You know. And then he goes on, and I'll tell you right now, I don't even know about this WrestleMania's outcomes because everything is just completely wonky from what I thought would happen, right?
I tweeted out, congratulations Zack Ryder for making it to Mania. There's no way you're gonna win, and he won. And then I had to eat my words. So
Zack Ryder won. That's where you knew things were gonna start off really weird and things were gonna be weird for the rest of the night. So we go on to the AJ Styles match versus Chris Jericho, where AJ Styles ended up losing also, and I really just was so confused. I was like, I don't understand why he lost. It was a great match though. They did a really good job, and I mean, AJ and Jericho are always going to do a good job, you know. So I was happy with the match. I just thought the outcome was a little weird. Definitely not what I expected, to say the least about that. But we go on, and during this match, by the way, during this AJ match, they had a big ass box of Bootios getting moved.
I forgot about the Bootios.
The Bootios was getting moved on the stage, and everyone was paying attention to that. Like midway through the AJ match, everyone just stopped paying attention to the match and started paying attention to Bootios getting moved onto the stage. It was ridiculous. But anyways, going on to the Bootios, where they came out in the Saiyan outfit, and it was awesome. It was cool. I like the League of Nations. I like that they're just bros, and they're, you know, Rusev is awesome. I love Rusev. The most out of the whole group, Rusev is the best to me. But
it was great. Rusev took the brunt of the move, so that's why I ended up winning.
Oh yeah, because Rusev's a fucking tank, man. He's a tank. Rusev's awesome. Rusev is low-key my dad. That's just how I look at it. But anyways, going on from this matchup, it was actually not bad, but I didn't understand why the New Day lost until bam, Stone Cold, Mick Foley, Shawn Michaels. We had the crew come out. They're busting stunners out. We're busting Sweet Chin Music. I'm not sure why any of that happened, but it was awesome nonetheless. It was a great moment being here live, seeing that. I'm sure everyone popped when the glass broke. I mean, we're out here in Dallas. You know, it was absolutely insane. And some of the other things that I remember from the night that are coming off the top of my head right now was the women's match was really good. The moonsault by Charlotte was incredible. I'm not sure about the finish, which I feel like I'm like that a lot right now. It's like I'm not too sure about a lot of these finishes because, you know, we're at WrestleMania. I don't know if Ric Flair interfering again was the best way to go with this, especially when you're crowning the first ever women's champion, or, you know, first ever new women's champion, however you want to look at it. So I'm not sure exactly how that is going to pan out or anything, but I felt like they maybe shouldn't have done that exactly when they're trying to bring in this new era of women and everything. You know what I mean? I just thought that would have gone a little different. Now, another thing off the top of my head here is The Rock coming out with a flamethrower. I had no idea what was going on at this point. I saw Rock had a gun. He like walked back. He walked back through the arena. Hey, that's like
She's doing a video.
Yeah, she's doing a video too. But The Rock walked back through and then walked back out with a gun. I had no idea what was
The Rock got
going
more heat than Roman Reigns.
Yeah, The Rock came out with more heat than Roman Reigns.
And also, my man
Tatanka coming in the Battle Royal. But anyways, The Rock came out and buried the Wyatt family with John Cena. Oh my God, that was just insane. That was just, the Wyatts just got that work real quick. But then we had a Battle Royal too with Tatanka. Straight off a Chikara run.
No, here's the thing. Tatanka didn't walk down with them. He was in the front run. He just jumped in.
Yeah, he just jumped in. He's like, I'm gonna do this foot thing. I'm gonna do my chops, and I'm gonna get my gimmick in real quick. Is that all right? He was trying to get the crowd into it, man. All right, but the Battle Royal, as ridiculous as it was, with Shaquille O'Neal coming out there, as ridiculous.
I forgot about Shaq. Out of all the ridiculous tonight,
yeah, Shaq was the thing that happened.
They have that big man Goozle spot.
Yeah, they always do. So I think it's safe to say that the armbar is a complete joke at this point. Or at least it was through the beginning. Thankfully, Baron Corbin came in. BC came in with the heat and said, nah.
BC for life.
Yeah, that's right, BC's for life, brother. And he came out there and he won. I was happy with that. I was happy Baron Corbin won. I think the crowd was super happy too because NXT is super over tonight, good lord. And of course we had Shane McMahon and Undertaker, which we started off pretty slow. And I posted about this on Twitter. Shane McMahon had cutters that he was cutting the cage with. Apparently they didn't show this on the network, but it was on the big screen. He was cutting the cage up before they went and did the spot. So I don't know what happened there, but he did cut the cage. Because I was like, all he has to do is, we were talking about it, it's like, all you have to do is superplex him through the cage and you can take him right out. But
you wanted to talk about the foam tables?
Oh yeah, the tables were foamed up pretty good, but who cares? I mean, the fucking dude jumped off the cage. I ain't jumping on, if it ain't foam, I ain't touching it. At first, I ain't even gonna look at it.
Oh,
so,
but I just thought that was something to know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen like tables foamed up like that. I don't know if you can tell on the network or anything.
Oh yeah, another first for tonight. On the big screen, they showed Boo and Yay and...
Oh yeah, they were kind of directing the crowd a little bit with the big screen. They were like, woo! On the screen with Charlotte, and they had, hey, we want some New Day. They were kind of directing the crowd in that way.
I mean, that's not the first wrestling they did at TNA. Sometimes I've seen other shows, but
just
for them to just put it on the screen, and they showed how many suplexes were during the Brock Lesnar match. So there was like a number 10 after a suplex happened, like a number would go on the screen, and I was like,
yeah, it was weird. It was weird.
The size of that screen, of course.
Oh yeah, it is a massive screen, as you guys can see there. It is absolutely massive, but. Anyways, the match was great. Shane jumping off the thing and almost dying is perfect. And Tubby's actually got a picture of the numbers that came up with the suplexes.
I thought the finish would be different, but again,
I thought a lot of the finishes would be different tonight. Like tonight was really, really different than what I thought was going to happen. But I still enjoyed the show, and I thought that Shane jumping off the thing was insane. The crowd just respected the hell out of him for that. That was just awesome. It was incredible. It was a great moment. I didn't know if he was going to do it at first, and then he did the thing. I was like, oh, someone's going to die. Someone's dying, something's happening here. But then we went on to Roman Reigns and Triple H, and yeah, the crowd was kind of slow on it at first. They weren't really taking to it. They weren't booing Roman as quick as I thought they would, but then it got into it and they were booing him. Triple H's entrance was out of control. I got to do like a straight reaction video to that. We were marking like a motherfucker in here about Triple H's entrance. It was absolutely insane.
That's the best thing. Stephanie is like the perfect puzzle piece for Triple H.
All right, but my battery's dying, so I'll have a full review sometime soon. Maybe if you guys want that, you guys can tell me. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you did, to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed for more of that good stuff on my channel, and I will see you guys on the next video. See ya!
CM Pulse is the best. Yes, he is. Click the subscribe button. Yes, you know you want to. Yes, you do. Click it today.